Good morning. This morning is Monday, August the 5th. Yeah, we had quite the morning this morning. We had, the last couple days, we had 12 calves born. So we have a lot of cows, fresh cows and heifers to deal with, a lot of new calves, and we also had the hoof trimmer coming today. So we had to catch a bunch of cows for that. I think we have close to 70 for him to trim today. Yeah, with the heat of the summer, usually have a little more feet trouble than most of the years, and this summer has been the hottest summer we probably had for 15 or 20 years. But yeah, we got it all done though. The hoof trimmer's just getting here, getting back in, or getting ready to get started. Yeah, I was gonna say this yet. We did have a calf. Well, yeah, when we went over to get, we had a couple springers I wanted to get, and then the dry cows that needed trimmed. Here we went over there and there was a calf over there laying in the dry cow free stalls. So we had a cow that calved over there too. That once in a great while happens. It's probably been 3 or 4 months since that happened, but it caught us this time. We usually get springers over once a week, and we usually do it every Friday morning. And this time I said, well, let's just wait here, and being we're catching some dry cows this morning, we'll get them this morning. But I guess that caught us this time. Here's some of the cows we have to trim. There's 2 groups of male cows here. There's one side of our springer pen here. And I say 2 groups. They were all together. We just split them into 2 groups because this little catch pen in the middle, or in the end here, that we bring them out of to run into the chute for the trimmer. Don't hold them all, so the rest of them are over there. And then there's right outside there, you can probably see outside the wall there, there's 12 or 15 dry cows. So, yep, we'll have close to 70 to do today, and that's, yeah, it's probably take us 5 hours probably if everything goes well. Back here up on this hill, on this slate land where we had cleared this woods out, it's definitely got a little more foxtail back in here than it does over in the main field. But the Sudex is in here pretty good, so yeah, it'll definitely make some feed. It's not gonna be anything real special, but that's okay. Let's give it a year or 2 here, it'll probably do a lot better. You can kind of see a few clumps is sticking up here and there. It's a lot taller and greener and lusher, and since we got all the rain we did in the last 2 weeks, it might come on out and not be too bad too. We probably still have 5-6 acres of woods back here. There's a strip around the edge there that we weren't able to get because it really drops down into a ravine, and then there's a piece that sticks out here. I think I did mention in another video we're hoping to clear out a little more of this here in the next year or 2. But yeah, we gained, probably said this before, but we gained 6 acres up here on this hill. about what we cleared out. So yeah, it's Saturday evening here. We went on a little four-wheeler ride. Lois is down there waiting on me. Here the last couple weeks, like we've been talking about. We're out here checking our one cornfield. This here's nothing real special, but it's a decent ear. If it was all like that, we'd be okay. The kernels are starting to dent on these already. But then here's another ear. It's a little more than half size. But then there's quite a few in the field like this too. They're not going to amount to much. Just little nubbins with, we call them toothy kernels on them. Yeah. I think the crop insurance probably won't count them for anything. When they feel an ear like that, they just let it go or throw them out. And I don't know if we'll get anything from crop insurance this year or not, but we'll see. It's nice if we don't have to use that, but that's why we have it. If we do need it, then we have it available.
We have this whole barn, but they're all laying over there. We have all this empty space, so I don't know. So hardly anybody's over here, but right there they all are. One big cow. Bunch of pretty killers.
We came up here to check some stuff here at our freestall barn, and here's our feed pusher. Just got done pushing up the feed. He's going back into his charger. Yeah, this morning is Sunday, August the 11th, and we're penning up the cows, getting ready to milk here. It's almost eerie quiet up here this morning. There's no fans running. I think this is probably the first for a long time that there ain't no fans at all running in the morning. We get up and it's down to 55 degrees this morning, so it sure feels really good compared to what we have been waking up to. And and it really cleared out. I mean, there's almost no humidity, so I actually put a jacket on this morning to come out. So yeah, we're getting things started here. It's a little after 3:30, probably about 3:45 right now. Get things going. Today is Monday, August the 12th, and we're mowing some Sudex here today. We had all this rain that we were talking about the last couple weeks. It was really dry before that. It just wasn't doing a whole lot, but it's probably about halfway between my knees and my waist, probably 2.5, 3 foot tall. Yeah, we got a couple days of really nice stretch of weather here, and so we decided to mow it all down. It looks like it's going to make some pretty decent stuff, and a couple spots where it was maybe a little thin, like it didn't come back the greatest right after it, because of being so dry. The weeds came just a little bit more than I like to see, but overall it looks like it ought to be really, really nice. So yeah, we have somewhere around 50 acres of it the most, so we're going to bale and wrap it Wednesday, so hopefully it'll make a lot of nice feed for the cows. Yeah, I was saying about mowing this Sudex. This would actually be the third cutting off of this field. We took, let me see, the first cut was triticale and ryegrass mix. We took that off and baled it and wrapped it. And then the second cut, well, right after that we planted Sudex in it, no-till Sudex in it. And then the second cut and the ryegrass come back pretty good. And the Sudex was in there short, fairly short. But we made that, got some pretty nice feed off of it. Actually, we're feeding that right now, and yeah, it's pretty decent feed. But and then, so this would be the third cut, basically the first cut that has a decent amount of Sudex in it. But if we get rain, we should get one more cutting yet, and hopefully that's what their plan usually is. This Sudex is a BMR photosensitive Sudex, and most of it is. We did have a little bit of other, it was a BMR Sudex, but it wasn't the photosensitive. In other words, the photosensitive would mean that it won't head out till later in the fall. It'll just keep growing taller and get leaves. Most Sudex or sorghum sedan crosses will start heading out after about 45 days, maybe 40 or 45 days, where this here won't head out until the days get shorter in the fall. So yeah, we've planted it for a number of years. It makes really nice baleage or hay leach. And the one field that we had planted after we combined wheat, it's way taller than the other two fields, which it's on better soil or better ground. We're gonna make that one 9-acre field too, and put fertilizer on everything. Hopefully it should come back as long as we get good rain and still make a good cut here in about 4 to 5, 6 weeks. We're moving heifers today. This is a group that's coming out of the new heifer barn. It's not used to fences yet. They're not used to wide open spaces or fences. We have a fairly sturdy fence. It's 4 strands of high tensile wire here where they learn to electric. About half of these would have been in here already. I think we ran 16 or 17 down. Yeah, when we moved the heifers here into where they're on an electric fence for the first time, we always stand and watch them for 10 or 15 minutes till they calm down and get shocked, and a couple times. And we do have 2 electric gates here right in this group too, so that's probably the biggest thing to watch for. We don't almost never have them go charging through the fence with 4 strands of high tensile wire like that and getting shocked, but once in a while they'll slip through electric gate if we're not careful. So, but yeah, they're just about calmed down good enough to let them go. These would probably be 10 to 12 month old range in this group. We're up at Ag Progress Days today. It's here in Pennsylvania near State College. It's an outdoor farm show, and there's everything from A to Z. It's Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of this week. And yeah, Wednesday they say is the busiest day. This is Tuesday, the first day of it. It's mostly new equipment, but they do have a couple sections here that have some used equipment as well. So yeah, it's a pretty nice old International 1066 tractor there. Here's a really nice 1066 tractor here that looks like somebody went over it and repainted it. Fixed it all up. Here's a whole row of ancient history. These would have been all before my time. I remember my dad talking about having a 450, I think. My grandpa had a little Ford tractor about like that.
You have to have it.
They've been out for a while. They got pregnant. MOD.
Yeah, this thing's about identical to ours. This tractor's about identical to one that we have. I think ours is 2019. This is a 2020. It has 2,200 hours on. They want 99,000 for it, so that's interesting. I'm not sure how many hours ours has on now, but it's not any more than that. Ours has a loader on it too. Today is Wednesday, August the 14th. Yeah, we're in this field here that we mowed 2 days ago. We're raking here today and getting ready to round bale and wrap. It's about a little after 9 in the morning here. Yeah, it's looking like it ought to make some pretty nice feed. It's got some grass, hay in with it, a little bit of alfalfa, and then the Sudex. And it's making pretty decent sized windrows. I guess we'll see how much it makes. It'll be interesting. Our last cut was really short, and so we're hoping this cut will add up pretty good, and then maybe get another good cut in here yet if we get some, which we should as long as we get some more rain. Wheel rake, it's called. That, yeah, it opens up in like a V. It's got 6 wheels on a side. The rake's 2 rows into one. Baling does a pretty good job. One thing nice about it, you can make pretty good time with it as long as it's not rough, or yeah, as long as the ground isn't rough, or you've got not a lot of rocky ground. Right now I'm going about 11, 12 mile an hour. This couple of days have really been, the weather has been really clear and low humidity, and this morning it was still pretty cool out this morning, maybe in the upper 50s, 57 or 58 degrees Fahrenheit. But it's a lot more hazy this morning, so not sure if the humidity's coming back or what's going on with that. But yeah, it's not supposed to be real hot today though, maybe in the mid 80s I think. Good haymaking weather. We're round baling here today. My son Willie is round baling. The neighbor boy riding with him. Got to stop just for 30 seconds or so, 20-30 seconds till it gets the wrap on, and then you kick it out. Yeah, it's making a lot of stuff here. The first 20 acres, 19 or 20 acres made 55 round bales. So yeah, he's in the second field here now, so I'm not sure how much it'll make total, but sure is a beautiful day here in the state of Pennsylvania today. Kind of some clouds mixed with sun. It's a little hazy, but it's just beautiful. I don't know, it's probably not much over 80 degrees. Yeah, this stuff will make some beautiful hay. These bales with the Sudex in are always way heavier. Yeah, it really packs it in these bales. And you kind of got to handle them with a little more care, or they're nice and uniform as far as staying round, but if you don't handle them with care, they can soon start flopping, getting a little floppy or half falling apart. Get a little video here this evening. We finished up there about 6 o'clock probably, And here's the field, one of the fields we did. We did about, let me see, it had been about 46 or 48 acres total, I think it was probably. And we got 165 round bales. We wrapped 97 of them over here, I think it is. And then we did some in another field over there at the home farm. There's one full row here and then a short part of a row that we put over here along the edge of the field. So yeah, should make a lot of really nice stuff. It was turned off a whole lot better than I thought it would. I guess all that rain we had the last couple weeks really made it grow. Yeah, I was gonna say this yet too. It was a really, really busy day for us. We started raking this morning, and son Willie started baling there right around 10 o'clock. But I think he finished baling somewhere around 3 or 3:30. Started wrapping around 3 and got everything till we got everything finished up and totally done. It was right around 6 o'clock.
Did they all get one?